So we just did a whole segment on promoting yourself. And this is going to be another quick soapbox situation because this is the other half of the conversation. Dave, you and I just sat back not too long ago and we divulged a few minutes to the situation that happened with Liv Morgan on Raw, the injury to the shoulder. It was a simple drop toe hold, basic front bump, nothing out of the ordinary, and pop goes the shoulder, pop goes the weasel. And she's not the only one on the list. So, obviously, Zoe Stark, a nasty. You still haven't seen it, have you? The Zoe Stark injury?
Zoe Stark one, no.
You don't want to see the Sid Viciousness of it. We've had currently Kevin Owens currently fighting for his goddamn stability right now. He has a full spinal injury. They're going to be doing, I think they said July, sometime this month. They're going to be doing spinal fusion on his neck to get the disc in his neck correct. We just recently heard that Chad Gable, our machine, the best wrestler in the world, as advocated by OUM Network, he's down with an unspecified injury. This shit happens. And for as much as we sat here just a second ago and talked about how you should be promoting yourself and how you should be putting yourself out there, really pushing it, really getting over, here's the other end of it. And what I mean by that is, if you really want to be in this business, then yeah, you got to go all the way. But if you're going to go all the way, you have to go all the way with one simple fact in mind. You have to keep this in your head, and you got to think about it as you progress through your career. And the thing that you got to think about is you're going to get injured. It's a guarantee. You're going to get hurt. Now, the only thing that is determined is the extent. Are you going to get Darren Drozdoff, where you take a bump that you would normally take any other fucking day, D'Lo Brown running powerbomb, and all of a sudden you take the bump a little off angle, and boom, that's it. Your legs don't work anymore. Are you going to take the Pero Aguayo, where he hits the ropes, he's in the 619 position, all of a sudden something goes on and he dies literally in the ring? Or something as simple as, I don't want to say simple because it's still a devastating injury, but Liv Morgan popping out a shoulder. This kind of thing happens. And it's guaranteed. This isn't acting in Hollywood. This isn't, a situation where, if I eat right, if I train properly, is like, you can do all those things right. And the best thing you can possibly hope is that you'll stave it off. You'll help prevent some injuries, proper stretching, warming up, taking the bumps correctly, well-timed on the execution of the moves. You can do all the right things. It's going to happen. All right? One of my good friends, Whiplash, has a whole metal ankle on his right leg. All that is metallic. All of it. We call him Inspector Gadget. He's got that go-go foot. He just does weird shit. And he hurt that on a baseball slide. That's it. It was just, the dude wasn't even in the ring with him. He was outside the ring on the apron. He went for a fucking baseball slide, and as soon as he went at that angle for the slide, his fucking shoe caught the canvas. It turned his ankle up, and all that shit shattered. All of it. Across the board. Motherfucker had to... that was a rough night at the hospital, for sure. Shattered that whole shit. All of it. Fucked up. He hasn't wrestled in about a year. He's not injured now. He's just slowly getting out of the game. He's pretty much over it. But even now, like on a rainy day, this motherfucker's leg be humming. So even something as simple as that, like the stuff that you go through inside the ring, it doesn't go away. It nags a lot. I have a hard time myself sometimes, with my two knees, both of my knees, and my lower back. I've had issues in the past. Luckily, I have a hot Spanish wife that rubs me down with oils and icy hots. And what is this I got over here? Hemp Vana. It's a lidocaine. Pain relief cream, lidocaine. You know what the fucked up part is, though? Is that she rubs this shit on me when I'm in pain or when I'm feeling sore. But I rub it on her when she's feeling sore or she has a migraine or she has neck pressure. And I killed half this bottle on her. And she hasn't taken a bump in like 15 years. I said, you selfish. You hogging all the goddamn hemp. You hogging all the lidocaine. But it is what it is. Don't be selfish. So this is a message to all the young individuals who are coming into the business, who look at wrestling like a passion, and they go, man, I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to try this. Some of my biggest heroes are wrestlers. I want to be a wrestler. I want to follow my dream. I'm not trying to say don't. Go for it. I did it. Go for it. Just know that's how it ends. Even if you end it on your own terms, correctly, all that good stuff, this stuff doesn't go away. The tables, the ladders, the chairs, the ring itself, the apron, stuff to the floor, all that stuff, the guardrail. Even when you're training and you're throwing yourself on the floor, stuff doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. And you can't reverse any of it that happens. You can't. You know? And it's extremely hard to watch a lot of my friends. And Kevin Owens in particular, he's kind of the one that got the conversation started. That's why we're doing it on the show. Where he spent a whole career doing some of the craziest shit you've ever seen. And he always walked away. He always walked away. And all of a sudden, one bump in January, and it's all over. If this surgery is not successful, he's retired. He's gone from the industry. It's over. Just like that. And I've had it happen to people who are not even stars on the indie level, who were coming up, rising up the ranks, one bump, simple thing, crack, done. Never the same again. Quality of life just out the fucking window. I've been very lucky. I've only really had 3 major-ish kind of injuries. The dislocation of my elbow, the first time I ever truly blew out my knee. I needed a cane for like 3 weeks. It was fucking horrible. And the fucking chair shot that I'll never forgive this asshole for giving me in the side of my fucking head, breaking my tooth into my fucking gum that required oral surgery that none of those motherfuckers paid for. But I digress. Those were the 3 most painful. I've had other injuries since, but none of them were as painful as those. If I had to rank them, I'd probably put the tooth one at number 1, my elbow number 2, and my knee number 3. Although my knee sucked, but nothing hurts worse in life than fucking tooth pain. You want to go to one of my earlier episodes, you'll understand my pain when it comes to tooth pain. I don't know. I am a complete bitch when it comes to tooth pain. There's nothing I can do. So this is the other half of the sermon about the injury. Stop coming up to me and telling me that, hey, all you need to do is just this. And then, no one walks away with this scot-free. When you've made the decision in your head that you're going to be a professional wrestler, you've given up your body. It's over. And it's a roll of the fucking dice. It could end tragically. It could end nicely. At the very least, best case scenario, you'll just have discomfort. That's it. It'll be a little hard to get out of bed. You'll be rubbing your shit when it rains, especially as you get older. It's crazy. Look at all the old heads that can't walk. Have you seen Hogan recently? Holy shit. Or Flair. Flair has football stitching on his fucking stomach right now. They sewed him up with what I can only assume was hockey skate laces. This shit was thick as fuck. He looks like the side of his gut looks like the old pigskin football from like the leather helmet days in the NFL. Shit is nuts. And that's from all the damage he's done to his organs. Not just from the bumps, but from the alcohol, the drug use. Just fucking their bodies up. Everybody who took steroids back in the day to look as great as they fucking look. Look at Luger in the fucking chair. Look at Luger in 86, and then look at Luger in the Hall of Fame. Holy fuck. Now, I'm not saying people are going to, I'm not putting this all on drug users. I'm just saying in general, in the sport or the business, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's the price. There's no other way around it. So, just wanted to throw that out there. Get that segment on the YouTube channel for people who have, I've been asked this 1,000 times. Like, how do you, what do you do to avoid? You don't. You don't. You either want to do this or you don't want to do this. But it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. And there's going to be a bunch of fans on the internet telling you that you're being a bitch about it. It doesn't really hurt like that. You know, you'll break a leg. Oh, damn, how long are you going to be out? 7 months. Oh, that's it? Damn, 7 months? Really? You think you can't come back in like 4 or 5? You know, SummerSlam's coming up. I'm like, what? It's like, no, I may never walk again. He's like, well, no, you'll be all right. You know, you'll be all right. So I always do that analogy. Wrestlers are just people's, the toys, the action figures. We're not real people. They're just, these are my toys. I get tired of toys. I love toys to death. It is what it is.